Hello SPC260, this is Tyler Bushno and I'm doing another video blog because, while awkward, I kind of enjoyed it, and it was a little bit easier than writing words, although I'm still writing actual blogs that you should read, which kind of brings me to my first theory of the day. Does anyone actually read anyone else's blogs? I started to do it and comment because we're supposed to do that, but I feel like no one reads my blog. I mean, like, there are 2 people who follow me, but it's because I followed them. I mean, they are reading my blog and commenting, and I have gotten some vague debates in my comments, but they're not anything too spectacular like, you see on those popular blogs. I don't know, maybe it's because it's just not a well-known blog. I have gotten a comment from someone else. His name is Peter Steele. It's on my Black Box comments, or not comment, blog on the video game consoles, and you should read that because it's very good. But what's funny about it is Peter Steele is advertising video games, and if you go to his blog, it's about pigeon control. So I have no idea where this guy came from. It's kind of strange. I'm still working on this video lip sync thing because I'm seeing it right now. I'm not sure. I'm gonna watch it in a little bit and hope the lip sync goes up, because that was pretty bad on the last one, but I don't know if anyone actually watched me talk. I guess I make movements when I talk, but it's not very interesting. But moving on to other things about blogs. But it's right now snowing outside. I don't want to go to school because I don't like driving in snow, and I'm a commuter student, so it's sort of a problem. It's not that the roads aren't clear or anything, it's just that people, when it snows, don't know how to drive. It's like, they're like, weather! What? I don't understand. But bringing it back to SBC, I was able to find out if the campus is open or not within like a few clicks, because we now have this. We have on our site say, is the campus open or not? And it used to be, well, it still is kind of. It's just a button that says open or closed. It is the easiest thing I've ever seen. I remember back when I was in high school and middle school and elementary school that you had to like wake up really early, tune into like 5 different networks on 3 different types of media channels just to find out if you could go to school, and or if you did at school, which is sort of dynamically happiness if you can go or not. But it just seemed bothersome to me because literally I'm not going to show you outside. You can just look out right now. Literally, my school is like on the other side of my monitor. Like if I could like move the walls open and move a house, you could see my high school. Like, that is how close it is, and I had to go through like 5 different things just to find out if it was open or not. And generally, it was open, so it was just sort of disheartening because you kind of build up this, oh, I might not have school, But I mean, now you kind of cut to the chase. I mean, it cuts out all the, I don't know, romance of trying to find out if you go to school or not. But at the same time, it means the difference between, should I do my paper or should I go play video games? But, yeah, I don't really want to go out right now. But, oh, my email just brought up a Facebook thing, which, brings me to my next XBC topic, which is, friends on Facebook. Right now, my father is trying to friend me. I do not want to friend him, but I don't want to reject him, because it's just going to be that awkward thing of, why didn't you friend me? Because I'm friends with my brother and my aunt, but they're on restricted profiles, and I'm pretty sure they don't surf what's on there. And to tell you the truth, I don't really need my dad or my mother knowing every little detail of my life. It's, I'm allowed to have some things that I don't talk to them about. It's understandable I have some things I don't talk to them about. They have things they don't talk to me about. And frankly, I don't want to know about those things half the time. But, Facebook friends are just weird to me because I'm going to have to thin mine because I have so many that I can't even get the news feeds of the friends that matter. And I have so many friends that I chose them because they were friends of friends, but in reality, they chose me because they were a friend of a friend of a friend who's a friend of me, and it just sort of gets convoluted. And I have all these people who are like, who are you? I'd never met them in person. I don't think I'd even talked to them in Facebook chat. And it just gets kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, I feel bad deleting people, because then they're like, oh, what happened to Tyler? I thought we were friends. Because some people have this weird thing that I am their friend, and I don't remember them at all. I mean, it's bad that they're like, don't you remember talking to me? We were best friends. I'm like, I don't remember who the hell you are. Frankly, we haven't talked since when you claim maybe we aren't such good friends. But at the same time, there's still this weird, like, underlying, I don't want to delete people, because I have friends who got deleted from other people's profiles, and they are just furious about it. In fact, that's why they don't talk to them anymore, because they defriended them on Facebook. Even though, I mean, it's a social networking site, it matters to, like, nothing. But I just don't know what to say anymore about, friending. Also, I finished all the surveys. I have 12 in all for the World of Warcraft guilds thing. I will put up a link on my blog fairly soon, but I haven't done it yet. I have to go in school and do the programming with NView, and I've already discussed my issues with driving in snow, and I have to be there at 4, and I don't get out till 10 tonight, so I'm not looking forward to clearing off my car when I get out, because I don't know how long the snow is supposed to last. But I'm getting on a tangent here, and I probably should get back to the WoW surveys, which are, fairly interesting. I was really worried that I would get only Alliance, but I actually got some Horde, too. I'm not talking about this in my paper because it's just sort of not related, but I decided in the survey to ask about if people are Alliance or Horde, because it makes a big difference, and if anyone knows anything about this, which I'm going to assume you don't, in WoW there are basically two types of servers. There are PvE and PvP. PvP is player versus player. PvE is player versus environment. The difference between the two is that in PvP, you're always on player versus player, which means you can be attacked by anyone on the opposing side. So if someone on the Horde wants to attack someone on the Alliance, it doesn't matter. But if you're in PvE, you have to turn it on. I personally like PvE because I don't like being attacked by random groups of hordemen. I don't know what you'd call a group of them. Hordesmen and women, to be politically correct. But I always find it interesting to talk to people, like, why they like or dislike certain sides, and I have friends who are like, I like Alliance because they're prettier, and people are like, well, I like the Horde because I like that bestial side. And it's very interesting to talk to people, and actually in one of my articles, some priest who plays a priest on WoW, go figure, talked about how people who play the Horde want to be evil, and like how killing someone in WoW is like killing someone in real life, and I was like, that's like that vein of video games make us violent. I just don't get it. On a side note, another tangent, but for the college, so I think everyone will enjoy it. This Saturday at the Paramount in downtown Aurora is an art show. All the studio art and IMS majors. You guys should go. It's from, I think, 6 to about 8 is the reception. It's going to be up for about a month or so. It's at the Paramount. I have stuff in it. So it's shameless self-promoting. Please buy it. You probably won't. It's not very good. Strangely enough, I submitted 2 pieces, and that's my shameless plug of the day. I'm going to show you the other piece, because I like the other piece. I don't know why it didn't get chosen, but let's say I can't see what I'm doing right now. This is a reverse painting of a jellyfish, which means that this is plexiglass. If you can see, there's a shine right there, which is reflecting the monitor. Reverse painting is where you paint the front layer and then go paint layers backwards. It's what they do with movie posters, which is kind of interesting. And that one didn't get chosen. I like it a lot better than my other one, which was 3 views of a baseball field. I don't know. Other than that, I don't really have many links for you today. Actually, other than the one I'm going to put up later, there are no links. So, Hope you guys enjoyed reading this. Just a end quote. You guys should go check out Milan's, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, blog, because he talked about how Facebook is like the diary you leave on your kitchen table and hope no one reads. Thing is, I'm pretty sure no one's reading it anyways because they have so many friends at their Facebook feed. Hope you guys have a nice day and survive the snow, because I'm scared I won't. Bye.